By the end of this video, you will board that ship feeling completely confident, organized, and ready for the adventure of a lifetime. You have waited months for this cruise vacation. You are standing at the port, the massive ship gleaming in the distance, excitement buzzing all around you. Then your stomach drops. Your passport is sitting on your kitchen counter 3 hours away. Or worse, it expired 2 months ago and you never checked. The ship will not wait. The cruise line will not make exceptions. Your dream vacation just became an expensive disaster before it even started. Trust me, once you try this method, you will never go back. Most people literally wait until the night before their cruise to start packing. Like they are throwing random stuff into a suitcase at midnight, panicking, forgetting their passport, and showing up to the port looking absolutely defeated. That is insane, and honestly, it does not have to be that way. So we came up with something that is going to completely change how you prepare for your cruise. It is called the 7-Day Countdown Checklist, and it is exactly what it sounds like. 7 days out, you start knocking out specific tasks, one focused day at a time, so that by the time embarkation day hits, you are not stressed, you are not scrambling, you are just straight up ready to go. Documents handled. Now let's move forward. First things first, go find your passport right now. Do not assume you know where it is. Once you have it in hand, check the expiration date carefully. Many countries require at least 6 months of validity beyond your travel dates, meaning if your passport expires within 6 months of your return date, you could be denied boarding entirely. That is a mistake you absolutely cannot afford to make. Next, gather any visas required for your ports of call, your travel insurance documents, and your cruise booking confirmations. Print physical copies and save digital versions as backup. Future you will be incredibly grateful. And this step is seriously underrated. Most major cruise lines open online check-in anywhere from 90 to 14 days before departure, and the earlier you complete it, the better your boarding time slot will be. Think of it like airport check-in where the early birds genuinely win. During online check-in, you will upload a recent photo of yourself, which speeds up the embarkation process significantly. You will also pre-register your credit card to set up your onboard account, which is used for all purchases throughout the ship. Now we are on day 6, and this one is all about your health. Start by going through all your prescription medications and counting out exactly how many days worth you have. You need enough for the entire trip, plus at least 3 to 5 extra days as a buffer. Delays happen, and running out of critical medication in the middle of the ocean is a situation you absolutely want to avoid. Keep all medications in their original labeled bottles to prevent any issues at customs or security checkpoints. Now, if you are prone to motion sickness, today is the day to call your doctor. There are prescription patches, over-the-counter tablets, and even acupressure bands worth discussing. Also ask your doctor about any recommended travel vaccinations for the specific ports you are visiting. Certain destinations in the Caribbean, Central America, or Southeast Asia may have health advisories you need to know about before you sail, and that peace of mind is honestly priceless when you are sailing far from home. Actually reading their travel insurance policy. Not just buying it and forgetting about it, but genuinely understanding what it covers. Open that document and look for 3 key areas. First, trip cancellation coverage, knowing exactly what qualifies as a valid reason to cancel. Second, medical emergencies at sea, because your regular health insurance likely does not cover you in international waters. Third, lost or delayed luggage, understanding the claim process before you need it. Here is a pro tip that takes less than 2 minutes. Save your insurance provider's emergency contact number directly into your phone right now. So having cash ready from day 1 keeps everything running smoothly, because nothing kills vacation vibes faster than a frozen credit card in a foreign port. First things first, call your bank and every credit card company you plan to use. Let them know your exact travel dates and every destination on your itinerary. Banks flag international transactions as suspicious all the time, and without that heads up, your card could get blocked right when you need it most. Next, set yourself a realistic daily spending budget for each port day. Think meals, souvenirs, activities, and those spontaneous little splurges you know are coming. Finally, visit your bank or a currency exchange and grab a small amount of local currency for your very first port of call. Now that your finances are sorted, Let's talk tech, because your smartphone is honestly one of your most powerful travel tools if you set it up right before you leave. Start by downloading your cruise line's official app. Most major cruise lines now have apps that show daily schedules, onboard activities, restaurant menus, and even messaging between guests on the ship, often without needing Wi-Fi. Next, download offline maps for every port city you're visiting. Apps like Maps.me let you save entire cities to your phone so you can navigate without burning through data. If you're visiting non-English speaking destinations, grab a translation app like Google Translate and download the relevant language packs for offline use. And here's a big one. Call your phone carrier right now and ask about international data plans. Roaming charges without a plan can add hundreds of dollars to your bill before you even realize it. Security will confiscate them at the terminal without hesitation. Here is a game-changing strategy that experienced cruisers swear by. Lay out absolutely everything you think you need, then cut it down by 1/3. Seriously, you will thank yourself later when you are not lugging an oversized suitcase through cobblestone streets at every port. Before you zip anything up, check your cruise line's luggage policy and size restrictions, because each line has different rules. Most allow 1 or 2 bags per person, but weight limits vary. Now here is the important part. Certain items are strictly prohibited on board. Irons and steamers are typically banned since cabins have their own. Most lines restrict outside alcohol quantities, usually limiting you to 1 bottle of wine per adult. These small additions genuinely transform your entire cruise experience from stressful to seamless. First, that power strip with surge protection we mentioned is actually a must-bring, not a prohibited item, as long as it has surge protection built in. Cabin outlets are notoriously limited, so this one item saves so much frustration. If your cruise line hosts formal nights, do not leave those dressy outfits behind. Check your itinerary now so nothing gets left hanging in your closet. For port days, pack a small, lightweight day bag. A simple backpack or crossbody works perfectly for carrying essentials while exploring. Sunscreen is absolutely critical. Onboard pricing can be nearly 3 times what you would pay at home, so bring enough for the entire trip, and make every single port stop truly count. Today is all about shore excursions and port preparation. If you have been eyeing any excursions, now is the time to lock them in. Whether you book through the cruise line or a reputable third-party operator like Viator or Get Your Guide, do not wait until you are on board because popular tours sell out fast. Here is something critical that new cruisers often overlook. Always check the exact port arrival and departure times listed in your itinerary. Missing the ship is not a myth. It actually happens, and the cruise line will not wait for you. Spend some time today researching what each port is best known for. Whether it is a historic old town, a stunning beach, or incredible local cuisine, knowing in advance helps you prioritize your time. Confirm everything today while you still have time to fix any issues. This step is more important than most people realize. Whether you have pre-booked a shuttle service, reserved a parking spot at the port, or arranged an airport transfer, now is the time to confirm every single detail. Pull up your confirmation emails, verify pickup times, and double-check the terminal address because many major ports have multiple terminals spread across different locations. Here is something experienced cruisers always stress. Do not cut it close. Account for rush hour traffic, road construction, and unexpected delays. Factor in check-in processing time once you arrive. The golden rule is arriving at least 2 hours before your ship's scheduled departure. Ships do not wait, and missing your embarkation is a costly mistake. Home is handled, now breathe easy. First, contact your post office to pause mail delivery and call your newspaper service to suspend deliveries. A stuffed mailbox is basically a sign that nobody is home. Next, confirm your pet care arrangements, whether that is a trusted sitter, a boarding facility, or a neighbor checking in. Do not leave this until the last minute. Now pull up your smart home app and set your security cameras, smart locks, and motion sensor lights to active monitoring mode. If you do not have smart security, ask a neighbor to keep an eye on things. Finally, prepare a printed emergency itinerary, including your cruise line contact number, ship name, sailing dates, and port schedule. Leave this with a trusted friend or family member so someone always knows exactly where you are. Technology and paper together equals total peace of mind. Start by charging every single device you plan to bring: your phone, tablet, camera, smartwatch, and portable power bank. Do not leave this for the morning of departure. Next, check your adapters. Many cruise ships, especially European-built vessels, feature a mix of American and European-style outlets. Packing a universal adapter ensures you are never left with a dead device mid-voyage. Now back up your important documents. Upload scanned copies of your passport, insurance policy, and booking confirmations to cloud storage or email them to yourself. This digital backup can be a lifesaver if physical copies go missing. Speaking of physical copies, print your boarding passes and booking confirmations right now. Having that paper backup means you are covered even without internet access at the terminal. Once you are confident everything is handled, you are officially ready to cruise. Before you zip up those bags for good, let's do one final sweep to make sure nothing critical gets left behind. Start with your travel wallet. Confirm your passport, booking confirmations, travel insurance documents, and any visas are all accounted for and easy to access. Next, check your carry-on specifically for medications. Never pack prescriptions in your checked luggage. If that bag gets delayed, you need those medications with you on the ship. Valuables like jewelry, electronics, and extra cash should be secured in your carry-on or personal bag as well. Now walk through every room of your house, board ready to enjoy the ship immediately. Here is what to expect. When you arrive, porters will collect your large checked luggage right at the curb. Attach your pre-printed luggage tags from the cruise line before arriving to speed this up. After dropping bags, you will head inside for security screening, similar to airport procedures, so remove electronics and liquids. Next comes the actual check-in counter where staff verify your passport, boarding pass, and cruise card. Since you completed online check-in earlier this week, this step moves quickly. Now here is something many first-timers learn the hard way. Your checked luggage can take anywhere from 2 to 6 hours to reach your cabin after boarding. Trust us. Future you will be incredibly grateful. And once you hear them, you will wonder how you ever sailed without them. First, bring 1 or 2 magnetic hooks. Cruise cabin doors and walls are typically metal, so these hooks are perfect for hanging bags, lanyards, or wet towels without taking up precious space. Speaking of lanyards, always use one for your cruise card. You will be tapping that card constantly for everything from entering your cabin to buying drinks, so keeping it around your neck saves so much hassle. Pack a highlighter specifically for the daily newsletter slipped under your door each night. Marking activities you want to attend makes planning your day so much easier. Finally, bring a small first aid kit stocked with seasickness bands, pain relievers, and bandages. Small oversights, big consequences. First, before you leave for the port, set your out-of-office email reply. It sounds obvious, but countless people forget and spend their vacation mentally stressed about unanswered messages. Next, check your phone storage right now. You will want plenty of space for photos and videos, so back up and clear out what you do not need. Here is one that trips people up more than you would expect. Always confirm the exact terminal location for your embarkation port. Cities like Miami, New York, and Barcelona have multiple cruise terminals spread far apart, and showing up at the wrong one can cost you precious time. Finally, review the dress code for specialty dining restaurants on board. Many require smart casual or formal attire, and being turned away at the door on your vacation is genuinely disappointing. That is exactly how every cruise adventure should begin. 7 days out, secure your documents, and complete online check-in. Day 6, handle medications and review your travel insurance thoroughly. Day 5, notify your bank, set your budget, and download those essential apps. Day 4, lay out your packing, trim it down, and confirm every must-have item is included. Day 3, finalize shore excursions and confirm your transportation to the terminal. Day 2, prepare your home, charge your devices, and back up all important documents digitally. And on day 1, do that final sweep, double-check everything, and head to the port with complete confidence. See how manageable that feels? When you spread these tasks across 7 days, nothing feels overwhelming. Safe travels, everyone. You are now officially more prepared than 90% of cruisers out there, and trust me, Your future self will thank you for it. Now I want to hear from you. Drop your best cruise tip in the comments below. Whether it is a packing hack, a port secret, or something you learned the hard way, this community thrives when we share with each other. Do yourself a huge favor and save this video right now. Seriously, hit that save button. Rewatch it before every single cruise you take, because these reminders never get old. And if you love this one, stay tuned because we have some incredible cruise content coming your way very soon, covering everything from best cabin selections to hidden onboard secrets. Until then, wishing you smooth seas, warm sunshine, and the most unforgettable voyage of your life.